This screencast will give you specific information on the reading strategy, comparing and contrasting. Learners should be aware that when they are comparing or contrasting certain things, they are showing how they are the same or how they are different. For this screencast, let's take a closer look at the CLB3 material. In this folder, you will find the activity for the learners to practice the strategy, a graphic organizer, and learner notes for the strategy. You will need all of these resources, and they are all referred to within the lesson plan for this particular strategy. The lesson plan for comparing and contrasting gives you a warm-up activity to introduce the strategy and to give the learners an introduction to the new vocabulary on what it means when you compare or contrast two or more things. It also explains to the learner how the strategy will help them to become better readers. When you introduce the strategy, distribute the learner notes. The learner notes are a summary of what was taught in the lesson, and they are at an easy reading level for the learner. Learners should keep these notes in their binder so that they can reference it when practicing this reading strategy when using other texts. It is important that learners continuously revisit and practice the strategies. The lesson plan then shows you how to model the strategy for the learners to demonstrate how they can compare and contrast two or more things using a Venn diagram. In the guided practice part of the lesson, you will demonstrate how to use the Venn diagram to compare and contrast everyday things such as school versus work or a paid job versus a volunteer job. Following the guided practice part of the lesson, the learners then complete an independent practice activity where they practice using the Venn diagram to compare and contrast using a different example that you brainstormed as a class in the activity handout. Finally, there is a short closing activity. Please refer to the lesson plan for information on how to teach this strategy in more detail.